Steve Andrews is giving a voice to the voiceless and taking the powerful to task. Now, a Target 8 investigation.
His medication stopped while at a VA hospital. Was it an error by a doctor or a nationwide computer glitch? A Pinellas County woman was shocked to learn that her father's medication for a traumatic brain injury was stopped at a VA hospital.
As a result, by the time this veteran returned home, he was unable to speak and couldn't move his arms or legs. Target 8 senior investigator Steve Andrews found that this started when a computer stopped that veteran's prescription.
Yeah, a computer stopped it, a doctor missed it. In an effort to stop overprescribing narcotics and controlled substances, a computer, not a doctor, is turning off prescriptions at the VA. According to his daughter, a computer is responsible for putting Air Force veteran Tom Barr into an almost vegetative state while at Bay Pines earlier this month.
It's called being flat. There's no expression, no cognition, no movement on his own of his arms, legs, unable, to speak. Even open his eyes.
Tom suffered a traumatic brain injury 4 years ago. The drug methylphenidate, or Ritalin, helps him function.
Because he has nothing to make his brain fire. And without that medication, his brain won't fire.
When Tom was admitted to Bay Pines, Brandy left specific instructions about how to care for him. At the top of the list, methylphenidate.
I was told every day that he was getting it. Every day.
Brandy says her dad became less alert and responsive. She went through his records.
So I went through the whole 732 pages and found that at a point, his medication had just stopped. It had dropped off what was being given on a daily basis.
According to Brandy, a VA doctor explained after 7 days of hospitalization, a computer drops any narcotic or controlled substance from a veteran's file. The attending physician is then alerted.
In his case, this alert went to a doctor who was on vacation. It wasn't forwarded to any other doctor that was taking over his care, and then if nobody looks for the alerts daily, they don't get seen anyway.
So her dad went without his methylphenidate.
And this didn't just happen to my dad. It's not just my dad's medication that has fallen off. It's every veteran's medication.
Brandy sees a potential for serious complications and says her father is one example. According to his daughter, who's also his caregiver, Tom Barr's ability to stay awake, carry on a conversation, use his motor skills to help her get him up or into a chair or shower have still not returned to the level they were prior to going into Bay Pines. The effort to crack down on overprescribing has resulted in somebody falling through the cracks.
Well, first, thank goodness for his daughter going through all those efforts to go through all those pages and figure out the problem. But isn't there a backup? How is this allowed to just happen?
That would be the doctor filling in for the physician who was away and the nursing staff who obviously did not catch this. Now, the VA says those are prescriptions that expired, but taking a look at Mr. Barr's records, he got a prescription that was cut off weeks before it was supposed to be by this computer.
Yeah, in 7 days. I mean, if it happened to him, you'd have to wonder who else it might be happening to. Thank you, Steve.
Exactly.
And if you have a problem you want Steve to investigate, you can call our Target 8 helpline, the telephone number 1-800-338-0808.